Hey everybody, Mac Mazda here, back with Marvel Heroes, and we got Squirrel Girl. Still a little bugged, but mostly fixed, so we'll go ahead and do a video. Baby's asleep, I think for the most part, and should be easy enough to do. So this will be an update of the Squirreling build, and we'll call it Squirreling Round. It's still based on squirrels. It seems to be a major focus of what's going on with her, and I don't see why we would change it. They did change one major ability, which is Death from the Trees. Instead of just hitting the button and it dropping down and doing an attack, you now hold the button down and it does damage twice per second. To be honest with you, I really prefer the other way around. I liked it a lot better before they changed it. I know a lot of people called for a change, but I thought it was a lot better when it just did static damage being dropped. Now it's kind of annoying, to be honest with you. It would be better if you could move the mouse while holding the button down, and then the damage just followed where the mouse was, but it does not do that. It did wherever the mouse is, you hold the button down, it does damage until you lift the mouse button up. So you still have to spam it. It's just not as good as it once was. But it's still useful, and we'll still use it. So for the Squirreling Round, we are going to be basing it on squirrels. And so, of course, we need our squirrel friends. And then we're going to also buff up Sick'em and get more squirrels out of this. And we're going to buff up Squirrel Love, because we're going to have so many squirrels out there, we need to feel the love. And we want to maximize how many squirrels we can have out at once, so we're going to do Squirrel Special Forces. I know I usually don't do signatures with long cooldowns, but we're going to be getting the most out of the duration possible. So it will be beneficial to us. And then we will do Savage Strike, because I don't like Death from the Trees as much. And then we'll do Death from the Trees as our last resort, last skill. We're going to put a point into Counterattack, because that's going to give us a nice chunk of dodge. We don't need a lot of the dodge out of it, though, because we're going to have a point into Squirrel Distraction. And seeing how at this level we're going to have, well, a total of 12 and up to 18 squirrels times 160 dodge per squirrel, it's going to be a massive amount of dodge. Then we'll have a point in Spear of the Squirrel, point in Squirrel Heart, even though I won't even put this on the bar, but we'll take the extra health. There's no point in shaking off negative conditions right now. There's no freezes. And we'll do this just for the spirit and the spirit restoration, so we can fuel our Death from the Trees. This isn't a bad spirit cost, and it does come with a little bit of a CC, not much, but it will give us extra damage to our Savage Swipe, which does attack pretty quickly. And we're going to put a point into Squirrel Cunning, point in Thousands of Tiny Teeth, and a point in Squirrel Distraction, like I said. And that's it for the build. And then we're going to need Squirrel Special Forces down there. We're going to need Sick'em down there. We're going to need Death from the Trees down on the bar. I have my right click as my movement. I have my left click as my Savage Swipe it's going to be. And then I don't need that there at all. Can't use the Tiny Hug Barrage. And what else do we need? Anything? Oh, we should have Squirrel Love down just in case we get hurt. And you could have Squirrel Heart down there, but like I said, there's no real CC happening to us that we need. I suppose if we get slowed or frozen, you can have it down there. But there is no freeze currently coming against us, and our squirrels are kind of immune to a lot of stuff. And that'll be it. So let's see. We'll go down to a Midtown for a little bit of fun. I'll do, oh, let's make sure I'm in the right difficulty. Yes, I am. Oh, baby crying. She's crying in her sleep. A little colicky. The good thing about Death from a Trees, though, is usually one hit gets all your squirrel friends out. And I'll hit Death from the Trees every now and then just to apply the slow so I get the damage bonus. Just hold the button down until you see the rain of squirrels come down. I do it about every 3 seconds. I tried it every 8 seconds, even though I have duration bonuses for when I fail. And what I mean is, these guys are dead. We have Mr. Sinister's medal, the ideal medal for any pet build. We got the summoned ally duration. So the squirrel friends, they last pretty long, but when we do sick 'em, they only last 8 seconds. So we're using Wonder Gourd, Clay, and we're using the Mr. Sinister's medallion. Yep, getting an attack here. We're using the Wonder Gourd, Clay, and Mr. Sinister's medallion for the summon duration. And that's giving us 40% duration. So these things last 8 seconds, so now they're going about 11 seconds. So it gives me some time, if I mess up and don't hit it right away, to recast it to get the squirrels back out again. It also means the 30-second squirrels are lasting more like 45-second squirrels. It also means the 15-second squirrels are acting more like 22-second squirrels. And we really want to maximize duration as much as possible. That's really the key. Plus power duration. I'm not sure if that affects pets or not. I would hope so. So I would take it if you can get it. And that's really what I go for. Because crit and dodge is going to come off based on all your squirrels, you don't really need the gear for it. You're going to need survivability. You're going to need life incoming. Although, yet again, with Squirrel Love, you got a lot of life incoming. But sometimes it's nice just to have some other sources. Ooh, Aquasaurus Boris. Let's see if I can't find any demons. I'm not going to chase demons. I'll save the legendary. I'll go do a terminal. She's a little colicky. I'm scared she's going to wake up. So let's see, what level am I? 33. Sinister's would be a little bit too low, probably. Campaign. Let's see what a Sinister's is like anyways. Maybe it's orange. Nice orange terminal would be a good show of durability. Oh no, they're still green. So it'd be really nice if this Death from the Trees just followed your mouse, but it doesn't. It'd also be really nice if there was actually a timer listed for your pet summons, but there isn't. This updated depth from the trees is just really annoying. It used to be a really awesome AoE because you could just drop it every now and then. Now it takes like a charge up speed, and just not as effective as it once was. I don't know why they destroyed it. I know a lot of people called for it this way. I think it sucks. But there's no other AoE that's even comparative to it for her. The only other one is the Acorn, and it does half the damage for more spirit. Makes no sense. And you need to save the spirit to be able to drop your squirrels. Oh, she's got the hiccups. I don't know if you can hear her. She gets the hiccups all the time. I guess it's got to hit for it to work. Well, that was a pretty easy Mr. Sinister, obviously. And she's waking up. And that'll do it. That's the Squirreling Round build. Unfortunately, Death from the Trees doesn't work as well as it really should. It'd be nice if you could hold down the button, and as you can see I'm moving the mouse, it's just not moving with me. It'd be really nice if it moved with the mouse. I think that's the change they really need to make, and it would be ideal. So, I hope it helped. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later.